521 Microlocs look like. They're super neat because we used a grid. In the back of her head, we did parts that were 1/4 of an inch, and then towards the top we used parts that were 1/8 of an inch. So she wanted more volume around her crown and in the middle, so that when her locks actually come in, they will be nice and voluminous, and her head would have a nice shape to it. So we did do this using the two strand twist method, and we used clips. These double prong clips. We used these small scrunchies, and we actually used this measuring tape so that we can be precise in creating her parts for the two strand twist. So as you can see, the grid is really neat and straight. Yeah, and she has a thick head of hair, so once it locks up, it'll be super pretty. Yeah, it's beautiful. So this is actually a continuation of her lock journey. She started her locks, she had sister locks for how many years? She had sister locks for 3 years, and she decided that she wanted to stop interlocking her hair and like the Microloc look better. She has some new changes happening in her life, so she needs to be able to maintain herself, and she thinks that she will be able to do that with the Microlocs instead. Is there anything else I should say?
Gigi's the best.
Gigi's the best. This is my friend, y'all. This is my really close friend. So we really did that. All right. If you want to see how we did this, continue watching. Bye. All right, guys. So this is the grid that we used for reference when we were making her Microlocs. We watched a lot of different DIY Microlocs videos on YouTube. Queen Aleem had a really good one where she kind of specified the parts that we had to do for this grid, and we did a pretty good job forming them. And yeah, as you can see, they're pretty straight all the way, and guys, it makes it really easy to follow the grid once you have it down. So yes, that is how we started, and her hair looks lovely and thick despite the fact that she literally combed out sister locks like only a few days before this. Yes, and so this is just a close-up of how the front looks. Again, in the front we did 1/8 of an inch for all of her Microlocs, so they're pretty small. And I think on this side she had like something like 102 locks, so already she has more locks than me. All right, so now we are at the back, and sorry, we're in the middle. And what we did was we did 1/4 of an inch here, and then we went back to 1/8 of an inch in the crown. So as this video goes on, you guys will see that I will get back out the measuring tape. What we ended up doing was actually we took the measuring tape and kind of just like freehand drew it onto a piece of paper, and we used that for a reference. So we weren't actually using the measuring tape every second on her head. We had like a piece of paper that had the approximate size of the boxes, so that was really helpful. And we did this pretty quickly because I would start them and then she would take over for me and finish twisting the ends. So that really cut a lot of time down. I think we started around 10:30 a.m. and we finished around 11 p.m. So with breaks and stuff, probably a solid like 11 and a half hours of work. So yeah, y'all, it was time consuming, but honestly I think we did it pretty quickly. I like to say teamwork makes the dream work. So yeah, guys, that's what we did. I didn't put anything special in her hair. She actually blew it out before we did the Microlocs. We were watching some videos, and actually my friend was watching some videos, and she said that that was pretty much the best way to do it, to blow it out first. So Here at the top, you will see that I am parting it with the grid. So that's the beauty of the grid and how you end up parting the Microlocs. You just kind of follow it all the way around. As long as you have stuck to your sizing, it should be no problem at all. So what I'm going to do now is use the measuring tape and make sure that I am parting the size that she wants. And as you can see, I am a little off, so I'm going to repart it again. And you can even see that there's like, it's really small, but it doesn't really align with the grid, so I'm going to part that probably like a third or quarter of the way. Let me stop acting like I know. But yeah, I'm just parting it so that it can be in line with the grid. And there I go. That is approximately my 1/8 of an inch, and then we are going to start twisting. What's up, guys? I know I look ridiculous, but I had to tell you this in real time so you can see what I'm looking like. So I just finished my friend's Microlocs. They look beautiful. She has beautiful hair, nice and thick and lovely. But if you are going to be doing Microlocs and you either have poor posture or bigger breasts than the normal person, or you're not active and you blame it on quarantine, beware. Take an ibuprofen, drink some water, do what you gotta do, because your body's gonna be very sore. It took us, she came here at 10:30. We didn't really start twisting until around noon because we were just trying to get the grid down, but it's very tasking on the body. So just wanted to let you guys know that your girl's struggling right now. She's struggling. But it's okay. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna take some ibuprofen. I'm maybe gonna have a martini. All right. All right. Bye.